It is the Squared Circle live on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere where we can be seen, I guess. It is Jay Kirby along with the Toy Man Chris Hill. Welcome back, Jay.
Thank you for having me back, Chris. We had a very exciting Saturday night, and there's lots to talk about.
There is definitely lots to talk about. It was a great show. It was Midsummer Meltdown, and we did have a meltdown for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Title changes and just feuds, and oh my, it just kind of went from there. You know, that was
absolutely. We had quite the weekend, and I have to say. I have to say congratulations to a particular gentleman because I may or may not have been, we'll call it the tune-up for this moment.
Okay.
Congratulations to the winner of our main event, and we'll get into that later. But that was a heck of a match and a hell of a show. So we have plenty to begin with. So...
Well, let's start things off. Our first match of the night was All Fight Xavier Zamora taking on the Fallen Angel Seth Anunnaki in just a brawl.
Oh, absolutely. Zaza was back. He was ready to prove himself. He was ready to show that he still had more fight after his loss against King Outlaw. And then the return of the fallen one himself, Seth Anunnaki. I don't think these two dislike one another. I don't think these two have any kind of bitter, bad blood or hatred. But boy, you couldn't have proven me. You couldn't have told me otherwise come Saturday.
If I'm not wrong, I think it was the first time they both had faced each other even. It was just
I'm sure it's the first time they've ever been in the same building at the same time. But the way that these two went at it from the jump, on site, could have fooled me. Could have absolutely fooled me. But these two just beat 7 shades on one another.
Someone wants their belts back.
I mean, unfortunately, well, it's a funny story you mentioned that because clearly.
Oh, I see who. Yeah, I was trying to figure out who it was. It's Manuel Fury. One in. He's ready for tag belts again.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it was just in comments on Instagram, and I was like, "Who's this?" And King Manuel. I got it now.
There you go.
Zaza's partner, that's for sure.
But this match had an unexpected ending. These two were they were beating 7 shades out of one another. Their chests were bright purple from the chops going back and forth. It looked like Seth had the win. Seth dropped Zaza with that dead man brainbuster.
Mm-hmm.
And some familiar music played, Chris Hill.
The anthem hit, and the name came up, and everyone turned to the curtain, waiting for Chance Fortune to come out. And
we heard Chance's music,
Seth was there. He was ready, and there was. I don't know if this was a ploy on Zaza's part. I don't know if this was a ploy on Chance Fortune's part. But the music hit, or if it was a fluke that just kind of happened.
Maybe the sound guy, dropped his drink and hit the wrong button in response. We don't know. We don't know what happened. All we know is that Chance's intro started playing.
I have to read the comments off of Instagram because we can't put them up on the screen. But it's Manuel Fury saying "Street Style versus the World." He says to tell Pancake Nipples I said hi. That's King Outlaw, if anybody.
Okay.
And then he says, Chris and Jay, you guys are awesome. So thank
you, Manuel.
I hope you get well soon, and I'm ready to see you back in action too.
Absolutely.
Seth Anunnaki watching now. We get he got distracted by the music, and
I mean, in Seth's defense, mostly because he's watching now, and I'm him Kelly. It caught me off guard too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that he thought he had taken out for good, someone that he thought he had crippled, and his music started to play. We all thought we all thought Chance was going to be recovering for much longer, and maybe he is.
Maybe he is. Yeah, he did not come through the curtain. So
urge, but what did happen is Zaza was able to hit a huge. It looked like a sunset bomb. It wasn't quite a driver. It wasn't quite a sunset flip. It's somewhere in between, and was able to pick up the win 1, 2, 3. And even Seth, he'll deny it, but we have the footage. Even Seth gave Chance his props on playing mind games against someone who is not easy to play mind games against.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Xavier did get the win on that one.
Though the big W, congrats to Zaza.
Our next match was Joe Angelo Garcia taking on Max Beckett. No King Outlaw to begin. It was Juicy Joe Angelo by himself, and the loudest guy in the game going at it.
These two tore the house down without a question of it, without a shadow of a doubt. We said it on commentary. These are two gentlemen that are extremely well conditioned athletes, probably two of the best on the roster, and they showed it. Just going back and forth, hold for hold, move for move, strike for strike. No shortage of chops on the evening. We had more chops than a butcher's freezer, as these two just went at it. In this match, what I found fascinating is there wasn't a shot on the line. There's no belt on the line. This was just all for the clout. This was all for the pride of winning. And it was a fantastic, phenomenal contest between these two absolutely stellar athletes.
Everyone's on Instagram tonight. Ty saying hi. So there's
I might have to pop open our Instagram.
Yeah, so back and forth, and eventually Becca seemed to have enough and went and grabbed a chair and was gonna take the chair to Joe Angelo Garcia. Didn't quite play out the way he expected it, though.
It definitely did not, as I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, I believe Joey won with a roll-up pin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because referee took away the chair, and then Joey caught him with the roll-up, which sent Max again to grab the chair to just kind of take out.
Yeah, Max not exactly happy with the results of the match. Went to grab the chair, looked like he was about to do some damage when a large, terrifying blur zipped past our table, Chris Hill, and there stood in the blink of an eye King Outlaw, chasing off Max Volume, grabbing the chair for his own, making sure Max ran for the hills, seemingly having Joey's back.
Yeah.
Well, not at ringside. He at least was there before a crucial moment, we could say.
He did say that he said he would always be there for Joey, even though they didn't see eye to eye, and he was there for the save. Joey kind of a thank you maybe, but he just kind of left the ring. And King Outlaw had the mic and laid out the challenge.
The open challenge, correct.
He said he was ready to take on the posse by himself. And Rock Bannon accepted the challenge.
Well, hold on, Chris.
No,
Before everyone
we were
gets
getting too
really
excited.
excited,
Yeah, we were
that
getting a little bit
Rock's
excited
gonna
about
fight,
that.
King Outlaw at the next show. Rock Abandon accepted on behalf of
Big Herd.
Big Herd. So at the
Yes.
next show, at Advanced Fitness Center, I believe. Hold on, I can do this without peeking. September 6th.
September 6th.
Damn, I'm good.
Well, Brawl.
It will be Big Herd versus King Outlaw. That's gonna be something. Those two are just gonna collide.
Yeah. So the match is set. We shall see. With King Outlaw, I did have a chat with him. He said he's gonna do the Hulk Hogan Andre the Giant.
He's gonna slam Big Herd.
Big Herd. Well, I mean, he's been in the gym a lot.
I was gonna say, I hope Jason's working his back and his legs, because otherwise he's gonna tear every muscle in him.
Yep. It's gonna be a battle for sure. So
absolutely.
Before we get into our next match, though, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Well, just over a minute.
All right. Just a little bit. Just a quick.
Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com.
Think you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? Dream of hearing the crowd chant your name? Well, welcome to APW Training Ground, the official training school for advanced pro wrestling. Here you'll learn it all, from the fundamentals like rolls, bumps, and running the ropes to advanced techniques, showmanship, and in-ring psychology. We don't just train wrestlers, we build future superstars. Whether you're chasing the spotlight or chasing greatness, it starts here. Join now. Email trainwithapw@gmail.com to start your journey today.
All right. Looks like Trey wants that in writing. I'm assuming that's the slam is what he wants.
No, Trey, but I will be taking bets before the show. All action is welcome.
But speaking of Trey, since he's on, and we were at that part of the card,
since he's here,
it was Trey Jackson taking on Xander Slade, your favorite person there, Mr. Kirby.
I hope that man's socks are wet. It's a lovely 78 degrees outside right now in Fort Worth, Texas. The sky is dark, the winds are blowing, and I hope that Xander's shoes are outside and they get absolutely soaked before he has to go into work the next morning.
Well, that's awfully kind of you. That's
nice. I would never wish ill upon him. Never would cut his brake lines or hope that he gets hit by a truck. But if his socks are wet and if there's Legos on his floor, I'm not gonna miss any hours of sleep on that one.
Yep. So,
but
it was the return of a referee, Mac Lubitsch.
Yes.
And I have to question him already. That was
all right. Listen, Chris. It's not the referee's fault that he upheld the rules. It was see Trey gets it. Just minor inconveniences. Like I hope he can't find his keys in the morning.
There we go.
But I digress. The referee was only doing his job. It's not his fault. As much as I, in that situation, would definitely blame the referee, we can't blame him for upholding the rules, because if he doesn't uphold the small ones, he's not going to uphold the big ones. But
Trey had it. Trey had Xander on the run. Trey was taking on both Xander Slade and Rock Bannon. and the belt buckle came out once again.
There were a couple times during this match where, see, Trey gets it, where Xander took his eye off the ball. Xander was more focused on a certain person on the commentary table who was just trying to call the action, maybe not impartially, but he was trying to call it professionally, only for, Trey to hit a diving crossbody to the outside. He would become distracted only to get rolled up. So maybe if Xander focused more on, wrestling instead of, the commentary team, he wouldn't have to cheat to win. Xander Slade thus undefeated since joining the posse, both times by disqualification. This time the elusive, the wanted dead or alive
belt buckle was thrown to Xander. Xander threw the belt buckle to Trey and then took a fall, just as referee Mac Lubitsch conveniently turned around.
It's like a bad game of Clue, Chris Hill.
Disqualified Trey.
It was Xander Slade with the belt buckle in Cleburne.
Nice distraction by.
I'm good at those.
Yeah,
I'm very good at those. But
then we went into our first of our so Xander wins by disqualification. Then we went to our first title match of the night as Jack Calloway, the natural born killer, took on the champion Alec Woolsdale,
the Agtown Ace.
The Agtown Ace, defending his title, and the two did not disappoint. This was a battle for a championship for sure.
This could easily have been classified as match of the night. These two, now this is coming from me, so I don't want them to take these as disrespectful. But these are two young gentlemen. These are two high-flying gentlemen where I'm very much...
for me, everyone wrestling except for Haas is young.
I'm on the ground in my chair with my headset on. These two are flying through the rafters. They're going at speeds that I couldn't even match at their age. But these two are younger talents with the world at their fingertips, and they showed why.
Yeah,
one of, if not the best match of the night for the APW Cruiserweight Championship, which is quickly becoming the hottest contending title in the company. Alec has defended it at damn near every show since he won it from Seth. Seth defended it immediately after winning it from Chance. I only hope, I can't speak for his character because I don't know him very well, but I only hope that Jack Calloway continues to carry that legacy, continue to carry this belt for this division in such a way, because, man, our Cruiserweight division is something to watch.
There is a lot of talent in the Cruiserweight division. We've got one, up-and-comer that will be on tonight.
Yep.
We've got several established in this division. This is going to be a hard
one that may or may not be returning soon.
Yeah, there's a lot. This is going to be hard for anyone to keep.
Absolutely.
Because on any given night, there's 10 different people that could win.
Yeah.
It's not that one's just so superior. They are all so good that one slip up and that title changes hands.
We talked about it on commentary Saturday night. Jack Calloway has been the number one contender for the APW Cruiserweight Championship since January.
Mm-hmm.
And due to the division itself, we've had 3 title changes since then.
Yeah.
Chance won it. Chance was the defending champion when Jack won his contendership. Chance then lost it to Seth. Seth lost it to Alex. So now Jack's 3 champions later. That's how intense this division is and how much competition there is for this title. And it kind of kind of circles back to our guest for this evening. But we'll talk to them more about that later.
Yeah. But Jack Calloway does come up victorious. He will be defending his title on September 27th, I believe, the next time he'll be on. But it'll be, when you win, you got to like quickly say when you're available and go from there. But it'll be Jack Calloway defending from now on. So, or at least until someone can dethrone him.
Well, congratulations to Jack Calloway. Excellent win. Excellent match by both these men. Alec, don't hang your head, man. You put up a hell of a fight. You showed this division has, fighting spirit and heart. You're still the ace. Just, take this one on the chin and come back swinging.
And then our main event of the night, it was Levi Lucas, the big presser, taking on the enforcer of the Camacho family, Ocho Camacho, in another just battle. Levi came out, almost looked lost.
He did.
And to an extent,
really did.
I don't think the crowd knew. I mean, they were like a lot of people were happy that he left the posse, but at the same time, it is Levi,
Yeah.
Ocho came out to a much fanfare and support, and mostly had it most of the night. And then Rock Bandon comes out and starts cheering on Levi.
We'll call it a conspiracy because that's what it is at this point. There's no facts proven, but I believe in my little heart and my little brain that Rock was trying to take credit for Levi had Levi successfully retained the championship against Ocho. Had Levi won the match, continued to be our heavyweight champion, then Rock would have an excuse to say, well, I was at ringside for him.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have won without me.
Good point. I had not thought of that, but yeah.
That's my theory. That's my conspiracy. I'm going to do some more digging and investigation, but it was very easy to see where Levi's allegiance lied, as he and Ocho got Rock into the ring and then promptly ejected him from the ring and building, along with Xander Slade, who tried to run interference, only for a huge ending as Ocho Camacho hits the spear, cuts Levi in half with that shoulder, and is our new APW heavyweight champion, Ocho 2 belts.
Ocho had no problem teaming with Levi, but he stayed focused. I think Levi let his guard down, and Ocho just took him out.
I would agree.
That was how it played out. So that was it was absolutely incredible. Midsummer Meltdown, coming to you in 6 months on YouTube. No.
6 months? Are we ahead of schedule?
You got to be at the shows, guys. We got to be at the show. We're trying to catch up. We've
had some technical differdifficatures
the shows
in the editor's room.
Coming fast and furious, and we'll get caught up. But as of right now, we are still behind. But catch Midsummer Meltdown on YouTube in 2026. But our next show, you can be there live, and then you don't have to wait. We gave you the recap. You know what's happened, and now, and as Ty says, is the best show I've been to. It was an incredible show, and Ty said that about the last show, so that means the shows are just getting better. We've got Barbell Brawl coming up next, September 6th at Advanced Fitness Center in Keene, Texas. Small venue. Loud venue. Get your tickets now, advancedprowrestling.com. It will sell out.
It's at Advanced Fitness Center. It's kind of our home base when it comes to shows. So, like Chris said, it is a smaller venue. It is a more compact evening. So, A, get there early so that you can get your seats where they are more comfortable, and B, get them early because they will not be there for long. We are limited on seating for this venue, but it is always an intense experience whenever we're at Advanced Fitness Center for these shows. So don't miss out. It's going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely looking forward to it. Coming up in just over a week. I mean, that's weird. We went so long between shows, and now I've said it before, because we've got September 6th, we got September 7th, we got October 4th, October 25th. I got the schedule right here.
Looks like the 25th.
Yeah, October 25th, and then November 8th, and November 22nd. I mean, we're going back to back to back. I mean, we're not having long breaks in between any of these shows.
Definitely not.
For the rest of the year.
We've got about roughly, math might be off on this, roughly 9 days until this. Jay Kirby, football is back too. Oh, don't I know it, Ty? I just did my my fantasy draft this evening before we hopped on live. So me and my friends are a little competitive. So let's see if I'm as lucky outside the ring as I am in it.
All right. Well, I see our guests are in the queue waiting up. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back with a Fireproof here in just a couple minutes. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to start your fitness journey today, but don't want to deal with the hassle of big, overcrowded franchise gyms, or tired of waiting on gym equipment? Then head down to AFC Advanced Fitness Center in Keene, Texas, where we're locally owned and operated. That's 2221 FM 2280 Keene, Texas, where we offer several different memberships starting out at $23.99. We also offer 24-hour memberships and also tanning. Don't forget to call us and ask us about our first responder discounts and our educator discounts, and also veteran discounts. Call us at 817-506-0003. That's 817-506-0003. Call us today and let's get healthy together.
Looking for unbeatable daily deals on the hottest vapes and treats? Head to Vapor Labs. Discover amazing sales on Geek Bars, Core Infinity Vapes, and a variety of delicious gummy treats. Find us at 1301 West Henderson Street, Suite 1, Cleburne, Texas, right between World Gym and Bright Dental. Don't miss out on your next great deal at Vapor Labs, your one-stop shop for all things vape and more.
Are you enjoying watching full episodes of Advanced Pro Wrestling on the DC Network? Well, why not catch a live show? Advanced Pro Wrestling is bringing action throughout the year in Johnson County. Catch one of our shows live in Cleveland or Alvarado, Texas. But what are you waiting for? Visit advancedprowrestling.com and get your tickets today for the next live show, and come be a part of the APW experience.
Our next show will be Barbell Brawl at Advanced Fitness Center. We are ready for it. It's going to be an incredible night of action, again, at our smaller venue. So you definitely want to be there. But we do have our guests here. We'll bring them on now. It is a Fireproof. Here, let's switch things up so we get your both on. There we go.
Will, Gavin, pleasure to see you guys again. Welcome.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Now, coming up at the show, we'll go here this way.
There it is.
Will, you'll be taking on Big J.
It is the guy. Oh, yeah. Big J. What's so special about the guy? Like, I can tell you.
I mean, he's pretty big. He's about your size, so there's not a small competitor when it comes to being in the ring.
Well, I'm the X Factor for a reason, so if he wants to smoke, we can throw some hands.
Sounds like a Sounds like a match I'm excited to see. I'm a fan of big men going, head to head, hold for hold, ramming into each other like two big bulls. So this is going to be a very intense fight.
I wouldn't call it a fight. I mean, it's a payday for me. I'm gonna dog walk him. So
straight up beat down.
Yeah. You want to call this a fight? I mean, you can go ahead, but I don't see it as much as a fight. I see it much as a
rough day for Big J.
All right. Well, we shall see, because Big J's he loves a dog walk himself. He's brought it up multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay. So, and I'm just curious, because I know you two are tearing it up as a tag team all over North Texas. We've seen you in action in other places, and yet APW brings you in singles there, Will. And Gavin, you're just kind of watching, right?
Actually, on September 6th, I'm going to be issuing an open challenge for whoever thinks that they can stand or handle the heat from the Fireball. Because I'm not taking part. I'm here to take over. And whether it's anybody who's holding a championship, the cruiserweight division, that's what I'm there to do. I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. And if that means I have to topple over Big J too, obviously help my brother out. If I have to topple over Mr. Jack Calloway with his APW Cruiserweight Championship, I'm coming for that. Just anybody who thinks that they could hang with the Fireball, it's laughable. But anybody that wants to, come handle or feel the heat, per se, they can come and get a little taste of what it's like to be in the ring with me.
Now we've seen Will in action here at APW.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been around for a little bit. Gavin, I've seen you elsewhere, not in APW, so I'm actually looking forward to this. We'll have some fun with that. I'm just curious who's going to step up. We were just talking about our cruiserweight division. We've got 20 guys that could do it. We'll see who steps up to accept that challenge.
That's true.
Is there anyone in particular you maybe not be looking forward to, but like anyone that you'd be more than excited to have accept your challenge?
I mean, if I'm going to shoot for the sky, I might as well go for the big dog. So, Mr. Jack Calloway, hold on to that APW Cruiserweight Championship tight, because if you accept my challenge, it's going to be a rough day for you, and best believe you won't be holding on to that championship much longer.
So you're not old enough for a Fireball. That's
might not be old enough for a Fireball, but I can still beat.
I'm gonna put it to y'all like this: when it comes to cruiserweights, Gavin's the best in Texas. He's the best around the world. Okay, no one can hang with Gavin when it comes to cruiserweights. He's just that good.
Nobody can fly like me. Nobody can run like me. Nobody can just move like me. I simply do it better than anybody who steps into the squared circle. No pun intended. But just it's that simple.
Yeah.
Rock's going to put up Big Herd. He said Big Herd will be there, so he may be the ones accepting your challenge.
Is he a cruiserweight?
He's not a cruiserweight. Unless if he uses the scale we have at the gym, he might be a cruiserweight. We've got
broken.
We've got a scale at the gym that can make anybody a cruiserweight. So that
I need to borrow that scale really fast.
Yeah. So if he weighs it, if they accept that as the weigh-in scale, you might be able to watch out. So all right. So you guys do singles. You guys do tag. Preference?
Tag.
Tag.
Absolutely.
Respect that.
You have more fun?
Oh yeah.
Just building off of each other, the chemistry that we've been building since for who knows how long. We just got it like that.
No. I had questioned that, for a little bit, if you were like blood brothers, like genetic brothers, I guess. And I finally saw a post that said you were not genetic brothers, but you're like, you might as well be.
When people ask us if we're brothers, I say no, just because simply the world couldn't handle us if we were blood brothers.
To be honest, if we were blood brothers, we probably wouldn't have Earth much longer. So I think God did everybody else a favor by not making us blood related, because it would be very bad for y'all's tag division. Let's just say that.
It'd be like twins where you could actually read each other's mind, or does it? That's what already happened.
The telepathy's already there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can't imagine what level it would be if they were all like connected genetically. No, listen, gentlemen, I respect it. My two, older brothers are just my best friends. So I 100% respect where you guys are coming from. Staking very much a very strong relationship into a very strong tag team. Is there any teams out there that you're eyeing up that you're really itching to get across the ring with? And is there any teams in the past that you guys use as motivation, you use for study material, things of that nature?
As far as a tag team that we just used to, to build off of ourselves and to like study from, and that we would like to go against, I got the Horsepower out there, Eddie Martinez and Nate Collins.
Easily.
Because if you ask me, I mean, we're clearly the best tag team, like,
duh,
in the universe. But Horsepower is a close second, and it's always a banger. It's always a great match to go toe to toe with them.
Rock Band does bring up our tag champions are quite large and in charge.
I've seen bigger. I've faced.
Well, you'll get to see Big Herd up close. Well, not necessarily up close and personal in the ring, but I'm sure you'll run into him at the show. And we can do a size comparison to Gavin and Herd and see how that would play out.
Gotta be careful. If you get too close to Herd, you will get pulled into his orbit.
Yeah, some. Yeah, Horsepower. They are former APW tag champions. They were running things here that's when I first came on with APW. They were champions here. Have not seen them in a while here at APW, but that would be an interesting match between the two of you and them, I think.
Oh yeah, Horsepower I think is our best opponent, just because, I mean, Horsepower is the only tag team we faced so far that actually
put up a fight.
Yeah, put up a fight, put up a challenge. Because, I will say one thing, Horsepower does have experience over us, but when it just comes down to just on paper, again, me and Gavin are just better than everybody.
Top tier.
So no, Gavin, you're brand new, but tearing things up. I mean, been training for about a year?
Been training since about a little bit more than, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just about.
And when did you start training?
I started training a little bit over two years ago.
Okay. So still both fairly new in the business, but making names for yourself for sure.
Oh yeah.
Any dream matches? Either in singles or tag?
I can name mine easily. I got a few.
Is it like
anything? Yeah.
When I think of dream matches, a one-on-one for me would be Barrett Brown, and then
he comes up regularly on that's for dream matches.
Oh yeah. And then if I have to say one more, it would have to be AJ Styles, right?
That's respectable. That's very respectable.
Clearly, if you ask me, the best wrestler on the planet right now.
He's tearing it up.
So if I could somehow just snap my fingers and have that match, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Respect it.
Gavin?
Man, I mean, obviously my style, the high flying, the kicks, the crazy throwing my body around like I'm not 140, but whenever 140 is flying at you, it's kind of hard to handle. Anyways, but honestly, for my dream matches, what can I say? Trey Miguel, Will Ospreay, AJ Styles, like you said, like
Yeah.
I feel like they put up a good fight, and so will I. But yeah, those are my dream matches, and if, like he said, magically, if I could make them happen, I'd love that. But time will tell whenever I get to stand toe to toe with one of those guys.
Something about this business, you never know when someone becomes available. We've had Gangrel here. We've had Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy. We've had.
But now that I think about it, if I had to choose a dream tag team match, I don't know for Gavin, but for me, the Hardy Boys. I've been watching Matt and Jeff since I was
in diapers.
Yeah, I was 8, 9, 10 years old. Those were my. Anytime I would come home from school or come home from anything, sport practice, baseball practice, football, I would ask mom and dad, "Can you put Jeff Hardy on? Can you put Matt Hardy on? I want to watch Hardys." that would be. I could have that match, and right after die happy.
Who knows? Hardleys and Dudleys one last time. It could end terribly for them.
It probably will. Let's be honest here.
That's the great thing about professional wrestling. You never know what's going to happen.
Understatement of the day. So, Will, I can see clearly you got some jerseys behind you. You've done some time on the gridiron.
Oh yeah.
What have you taken from your time on the field and brought into wrestling with you, whether it be your work ethic, whether it be your technique, whether it be your training mindset? What is something that you've brought from one sport into another?
With my 20 years, 19 years of playing football, from Pee-wee all the way to college, there's 3 things I brought from football to wrestling. One, it's a mentality, it's a mindset. You gotta. When I was playing football in college, every time I stepped on that field, that was my field. It was my stadium. It was my time to shine. No one was better than me, so I brought that to wrestling. Number 2, it's the work ethic. You can't just snap your fingers and be as good as you want to be. It doesn't work like that. Never will. Never has been. So you got to put in work day in, day out. And then the third thing is just enjoy the journey. It's not going to happen right now, tomorrow, maybe even next week. It will happen. You just got to get it time. You just got to enjoy the small things right now. Enjoy tagging with your brother. Enjoy traveling all over Texas. And eventually my time will come.
Yes. Excellent. Well, John, we're going to take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be right back. More with Fireproof right after this.
Hi. Right. Welcome to Henson Photography. We do all kinds of photos. Sports photos, family photos, and shows like APW. We have done rodeos, volleyball, basketball, cheerleading, color guard, promos, and many more. Henson Photography is family owned and ran. So come check us out on Facebook at Henson Photography, and we will see you at the next show.
Let's be real. No one likes being locked into a contract or getting hit with surprise fees. At Advanced Fitness Center, we keep it simple. No contracts, no cancellation fees, and no nonsense. You pay month to month, and if life happens and you need to cancel, no problem at all. No headaches, no fine print. This is a great gym that works with your schedule and budget. So, if you're tired of the runaround from other gyms, come see what makes AFC different.
Special appearance by Chance Fortune there for, So this question is for, it says Gavin, but Will, where did you play college football?
Wayland Baptist University. It's out there in the Panhandle. It is smack dab in the middle between Lubbock and Amarillo, right there. Out in the, nice. I like to call it the middle of nowhere. But
I grew up in New Mexico. Everything was middle of nowhere there.
I was gonna say I'm from the Midwest. Everything is the middle of nowhere.
Okay. It was in a super small town called Plainview, Texas. We didn't even have a Whataburger. Yeah.
How'd you survive?
Good question.
Thought all college towns were required to have Whataburger.
Especially in Texas.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a petition to put every Whataburger in every college town.
There you go. But I bet you had a Subway.
Yeah. 2 of them. We had 2 Subways, 2 Sonics, McDonald's, and a Brahms.
You had Brahms, but not Whataburger.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Texas is a strange state. That's
for
sure.
It's East Texas. That's the problem.
Yeah. But it gave me 4 years of arguably the best time of my life, so I truly cannot complain.
Got it.
Nice. And Gavin, where did your love of professional wrestling begin? Like what really got you clicked into wrestling? Because I know with at least with Will, wrestling and football have a bit of crossover. There's some guys that they do football and then they go to wrestling, or they really love wrestling so they use it in football. But Gavin, where did your love of the game come from?
I would say my love had to came from my half brother. Whenever I was I would say 3 or 4, my older brother would be giving me F5s on the bed and stuff like that. Obviously, as an older brother would be picking on his little bro. But eventually I just started falling in love with it, and I watched it whenever I could. I'd get home from school, get on my TV, put on some Monday Night Raw, watch SmackDown. Then eventually for my birthday, I got to go to a WWE live event. Absolutely loved it. Met John Cena, shook his hand. Swear I didn't wash my hand for a week. But let's not talk about that. But
wait, how can you see him? You can't see John Cena.
I felt his presence, bro. He is aura.
His presence was there.
Just assuming
His presence
was
was
John
there.
Cena.
He was there.
All right.
But would have to say it came from probably my older brother, which he unfortunately has stopped being a fan, but I've been a fan and now I'm doing it since, I've been a fan since I would say, like I said, in diapers.
Nice.
Something will click. He'll be back. I mean, I went through my phase of not watching wrestling.
Support me whenever I'm doing my thing in the ring, whether it's kicking people's heads off, flying off the top ropes, doing flips, doing what I do. He's always there to support me. So if he's not watching it on TV, he's watching me do my thing in real life.
There you go.
Excellent. Well, he can watch this next show in 2026 if he's not there live. We're a little bit behind on our TV stuff, but anyway. So if you want to see Gavin live or see any of them live, you need to be there on Saturday. I'm trying to get it back to the right screen.
There it is.
Saturday, September 6th.
Look, it's both of us. It's both of us.
Jay and Long, or not Jay and Long, but Advanced Fitness Center this
Advanced
time.
Fitness Center. Yeah. There you go, Chris.
I got to go. All right, so we're going to run through just a couple of the other matches, and you guys can give your opinions on this. So we're going to have a battle of the big men. We've got a Big Herd taking on King Outlaw Jason Bruce. I'm assuming the ring held the four of them when they were in the ring as tags. So I'm assuming I'll handle a one-on-one match. Okay. I know you guys have faced King Outlaw.
Yep.
Yes, we have.
Very, very happy about that. I could tell. Any thoughts on that match?
I kicked him in the face. I was happy with myself.
Yeah.
Didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but it's okay.
Yeah.
In different circumstances, we get the job done.
Got it. Okay. There. Also, that night we will have the APW Women's Championship on the line as Hilda La Muneca will be taking on the certified brat, Hayden Rose, which is bound to be. Hayden has not been in APW for several years. One of those that I've seen a lots of changes and improvements since her last appearance here. I think Hilda's in for it, or in for a fight again.
I know personally, I'm out here championing the women's division. Sometimes those ladies hit harder than us guys. So always excited to see Hilda defend the title, no matter who the challenger is.
Oh, yeah.
And then the APW North Texas Championship will be on the line as that guy, Red Chambers, will be taking on Trey Jackson, who the board gave I think they noticed that loss was not a loss. So they gave him a shot at the APW North Texas Championship.
One second. I noticed Red Chambers. Isn't he aligned or teamed with Big J?
You could say that. Yeah,
they are associates.
Tag regularly.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't say I'm much of a fan of that guy, perchance. So I guess,
that's okay. Neither is Chris.
Yeah. So I guess, hey, sometime down the road, Fireproof can take out, I guess, what are they? Out of sync?
I don't even know what they go by anymore.
They're
just
no, they're gonna get out of sync their butts, but it's okay.
Wait,
I think they were Sons of Anarchy. They were, I don't know. They've been multiple genres. So
whatever.
Who are we talking about?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It passes. You're too young to be forgetting that stuff so soon. That's Big J, Red Chambers.
Part of professional wrestling, I guess.
Yeah, you get hit in the head too many times.
Oh, I've done it.
Lord, don't I know it.
And then I guess we do have right here, Gavin Ash, Cruiserweight Open Challenge. Guys in the back throwing stuff together really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a long list of challengers that could easily fill in this gap. Seth Anunnaki, Alec Bullsdale,
Chasing the Cash. I mean, he's
Chasing
been
the
around.
Cash.
Got
really, Jason? Of all people, y'all are gonna bring up Jason? Oh, he couldn't hang even if he wanted to. He could throw out all the money that he has. It would get burned as soon as he even takes a step towards me. He can't handle the heat that my body radiates. He can't handle me. No matter how hard he tries, no matter what finesse he has, I do it better. I've said it already. I do it better than anybody that thinks they even have the slightest chance of getting in there to hang with me. I just do it better. Simple as that.
Facts.
So, not to fire you up or anything, but I do have.
I like that.
I see. So there is not a single person, past, present, or future, of APW's Cruiserweight division that you think can hang with you.
I mean, maybe I have one guy in mind, but I don't really know what the chances are of him back. Like,
okay,
I haven't seen him in a bit. Just I don't.
Does he even still wrestle?
I'm not sure.
He's probably retired.
If we're talking about Chance Fortune, then he is still on injury.
Tragic.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a tease. There was a tease at the last show. Someone was using his music to try to distract Seth Anunnaki, and it worked. But
it distracted me and Chris.
The crowd got excited. I got excited. I was like, Chance is back, and no one told me. I was a little bit disappointed. So
I was mad. I thought Chris was hiding stuff again.
Yeah, he blames me whenever I hide when we get surprised.
I'm told specific information by Chris Hill only to be lied to.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind going against Chance. However, like I said, it's an open challenge. Whoever thinks that they can step to me, whoever thinks they can hang with me, I've said it time and time again, they'll still crumble. They'll turn to, what can I say, ashes at my fingertips.
There we go.
Simple as that.
So outside of APW, I mean, I know you got your appearances coming up here. What else you have? What else do you guys have going on? Any bookings this weekend or?
Nothing really that I'm so sure about. What about you, Will?
Not this weekend. I've been kind of banged up a little bit, so I'm just giving my body time to rest.
Okay.
Just taking it fairly slow. Still putting in the work, still getting better, but just for one weekend only, I am going to just hang out.
I mean, whenever you're as good as you are, Will, you gotta, take those recoveries. You're strong. You're always building. You gotta take those recovery days. You need.
Hey, Roman Reigns didn't wrestle every week.
That's true. That's where he's at.
Don't get me started, Chris. Don't you do it. But Will, it is a holiday. You are more than allowed to sit back, kick the feet up, catch your breath, and then get right back at it.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I second that.
Forget it's Labor Day. Yeah.
As a very strong proprietor of physical and mental health awareness, it's important to take those weekends and those vacation days when you can.
Absolutely.
So with a big holiday coming up, I think now's the perfect time for you guys to catch your breath and then get right back into it with a huge Cruiserweight Open Challenge, and with Will going one-on-one with Big J.
Hitting the ground running.
Set things up. I mean, we'll get some. Let the board know that we're ready for some tag action too.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I really am curious. I want to see how you size up with Big Herd. That'd be an interesting match for me.
Who, me or Will?
Yes.
Yes. Put you on Will's shoulders to see how that works. Gentlemen, any final thoughts for us tonight?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I guess for my part, my open challenge, anybody who thinks that they can take on the Fireball in this Cruiserweight Open Challenge, whoever thinks that they can handle the heat that I'm going to bring on September 6th, they can try as hard as they want. But at the end of the day, you're going to get baked, battered, and burnt to a crisp by the Fireball Gavin Ash.
Couldn't said it better myself.
All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for your time tonight. Well, they're wanting Jack, so we'll see. We may have a title match this weekend after all. So
I wouldn't be upset at it.
Yeah.
Hold on, very, very tight.
But well, we appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next Saturday. But Jay and I will be back next Thursday night for more Squared Circle. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thank y'all so much.